ओके। हेलो एवरीवन। हेलो बच्चों, कैसे हैं आप सब? आई होप एवरीवन इज फाइन देयर। शो मी योर प्रेजेंस। हेलो बेटा राजवीर, दीक्षा, स्वाति, रितिका, everyone show me your presence. Today we are going to start partnership for group 2 advanced accounts CA inter. So I am waiting for your presence. Very good morning Himanshu, Kavita. I hope everyone is now ready to start this wonderful chapter, and definitely which is very important chapter. So guys who are on YouTube, you can also join ICA application so that you may interact in two way. So I'm gonna start today's session without wasting time. Hello beta Jia. Hello beta Hare Krishna, Sunil, and where are rest of the students? Anyways, let's start. Beta, in the partnership chapter, since it is a lengthy chapter, and such chapter is having different units. First, we must be going through the introduction of this chapter. All the 4 units are there. Hello beta Sunil. Everyone, show me your presence. Beta, in this chapter, we are having 4 units. We are having how many? 4 units. These are the 4 units. It seems that dissolution is a single chapter, but dissolution means partnership is being dissolved. It means partnership is being closed. And before closing the partnership, we must understand what are the type of the closing the partnership. Hello KR morning. Let's start. Beta, these are the units. Unit number 1, dissolution. That has been given as a name, dissolution. Another unit is also there, that is piecemeal distribution. And third one is sales to a company, or you can say conversion of partnership firm into company. And last one, amalgamation of partnership firm. So in all these units, one thing is common, that existing partnership business is being closed. Okay, let's have a chart. Let's have a chart. This chart will be uploaded in the section where we usually upload our notes. But before starting the chapter, let's start. How many students are there who are from Hindi version, and how many students are there from English version only? Can you please message me, text me? Everyone, show me your presence, and show me and tell me from which version you are you want to discussion here. I will answer all the queries accordingly. Hello Jayesh, Jia, Hare Krishna, Sunil, tell me. Maring, Swati, Ritika, Diksha, Rajveer, English, okay. Komal, okay. Harish, okay. Harshit, good morning beta. Okay, चलिए start करते हैं. Let's start. So beta, I will be discussing in English. If there is any problem for any student who is having the problem in discussion in English, then he can ask your doubt in Hindi also. Okay beta Kavita. Okay, now see beta, before starting the unit, I must go through the chart. Beta, up to the foundation level you have covered this topic, that is the business was going on. You know, till the foundation you have learned these things: admission of partner, retirement of partner, and death of the partner. सर मैं दोनों में कंफर्टेबल हूं. ओके बेटा कोमल, ओके राजवीर, वेरी गुड कविता, and very good everyone. See, so till the time you have learned the business was being a going concern. Business was not being closed. Business was going concern up to the foundation level. And what the chapter you studied there, that is admission of partner. When new partner comes, the new partner is adjusted and business is going on. Second chapter you have learned retirement or death of the partner. The partner is going out either by his own choice or by the God choice. It means the retiring of the partner or death of the partner. It means one of the partner or two of the partner will left the firm because of any reason, and the business will still continue. But now the time has come for CA intergroup to advanced level account, in which you will be having the understanding that business is being closed. Now everyone is moving to his home after closing, after settling all the accounts. But there are 4 types to settle these accounts, and based on that there are 4 units in our study material. So first understand the difference between all the units which have been covered by our study material. Beta, there are some confusions in the student's mind after studying these all 4 chapters, because all the chapters are having the common things, that is business is being closed. All the chapters are having the common thing that accounts are being settled. All the chapters are having the common things that there is some ratio. So let's have the clear vision, clear understanding before starting these units. First, we must understand what the particular unit is saying, how the accounting will be done, what the picture is there in each and every unit separately. Am I ready? Show me you're ready. Give me a ready, everyone, that you all are with full josh and full energy. Give me a josh. Show me your josh, everyone. I hope none of the person is there who is having parathas and tea, etc. now at this time. Ready. Very good. Very good. Only 2% are ready. Rest all are enjoying paratha. At least you must tell me that we are enjoying paratha, sir. We are not ready. I am waiting for your answer. There must be two-way communication. Everyone, you ask me doubt and I will answer. And when I ask you, then you must answer. Otherwise, there will be a point on you. It is just like badminton. So I am waiting. Yes, we are ready. Very good. Yes. Only 5 people are ready. No, 7 person are ready. Shahu is also there. Diksha is also ready. Sunil is also. Ritika, Harshit, Harish, and rest all are enjoying breakfast. So there will be penalty for you who are enjoying breakfast, not giving answer here. See, in the unit 1, what we will be having? Imagine that you and me and some other person are partner. So I am gonna give. Yes, I am ready. Komal is also ready. Singh, Rajveer is also ready. Very good. Chinmoy Das, I think you are also from the last batch. Chinmoy, welcome back again. If you are the same, otherwise same ID has been given to someone. Anyways, see, imagine I am A. My name is Ajarati. I am A. Someone is B, and you are a student. You are C. A, B, and C are partner. And we were having a length of time that we have passed with each other in the partnership firm. Now we are closing our firm. First way is there where we are moving on this date only, on a single date. On a single date, we are doing this thing. Today, all the assets are being sold in cash. See, there is a debtor who is giving us cash. Today, this is only the date on which date we are saying cash is being coming from the debtors. Furniture is there in partnership firm and we are selling the furniture and cash is coming on this date. Building is there, computer is there, and many other assets are there. Stock is also there. Although you know this is not practical, but still, beta, in the first unit we shall be studying this chapter with this assumption that all the assets are being sold on the same date. And second thing is also that all the liabilities, you know liabilities? So liabilities means the external payments. Yes, beta. All the liabilities are also being paid today. Means all the cash settlements regarding the assets and liabilities are being made today on a single date. Tell me everyone, up to this everything is okay? I will ask you again and again and you must interact in two way. Show me your answer. Everyone waiting till this everything is okay? सर थोड़ा एसी हल्का कर दीजिएगा प्लीज. Show me your message, beta. Tell me everyone. Up to this, everything is okay. Yes, yes, yes. Everything is okay. Now. Beta, one more thing is also there. Okay, Ritika is saying clear. Yes, yes, yes. Very good. Beta, next point is there that partners are also going back to their home. Means partnership is business is being closed and all the accounts related to partners are also being settled. I am teaching you here by assuming that you have never ever read this chapter from the basic till the end. Okay, all the payments for the partners will be done today. Everything is being done today, and you already know this is not the practical situation. Chapter is kind of resemble with, yeah, I'm not taking the name Harshit, that may create some confusion in other person. Okay beta, now see beta, this is no practical situation in life, although we shall do the accounting in this way also. But this is not the practical situation that all the debtor will all the debtor will be realized on a single date. You know, even after a lot of reminder, debtor doesn't pay. Debtor pay after a certain period. After always there is always a due date, and creditors are also being paid in the gradually. Next one point is also there. Is there any person who is standing outside the firm and asking for again and again for our building that I want to purchase and we want to sell? See, there is no person who can buy all the things on a single date. There is no person who can sell all their assets on the single date. So see, this is not the practical situation. So keeping the view, the practical situation that all the assets doesn't become realized on a single date, those realize in pieces. So another name of the chapter is there, piecemeal distribution. Okay, I am highlighting only piece. Beta, see, piecemeal distribution is a chapter. Please go through this chart, then definitely you will be having the clear understanding. There will be no any confusion even after revising the chapter, even after studying the chapter. Before going to the numerical, first we must understand the difference. See, you know, all the assets are realized in pieces. Sir, pieces means will we break the building, we break the furniture and then we will sold? No, it means all the assets are not being realized in cash on a single date. It means some of the assets will be realized today and rest of the assets will be realized gradually. Take an example. There are 4 furnitures, 3 chairs and 3 chairs and 1 table is there. These are the furniture. Are you getting my point? 3 chairs and 1 table is there in the organization. On day 1, 1 chair has been sold. On day 2, 2nd chair has been sold. On 3rd, both remaining chair and table has been sold. It means the assets realization is coming in pieces. It doesn't mean that we will break the table and sell some piece. It means the amount in pieces, amounts are coming in pieces. Okay beta, another point is also there. I will take another example, but before that I want answer from all of you. Are you clear with this example? Everyone tell me. I am waiting beta. Everyone, all those YouTube students which are watching, those are hurting me a lot. There are only 7 lakhs and you are 33 to 34. Show me your presence also. Everyone tell me, is this clear with you all? This example is clear to you all or not? Harshis, Sahu, Kriti, Komal, Harish, Jia, Rajvi, Ritika, Maring, Daneshwari, Kavita, Sunil, and all rest of the students, those names have gone upper side. Crystal clear. Okay, beta Swati. Okay, okay. Now I am taking another example of piecemeal distribution. Another example of piecemeal distribution. See, there are two debtors, A and B, and many more. I am taking only two. A and B. A is having outstanding amount, receivable amount of 1 lakh, and B is having outstanding amount of 5 lakh. Day one, when we are dissolving our firm. Day one, Mr. A is giving 20,000. At the day two, Mr. A is giving 60,000. Should I take in written? Okay, I am taking in written. See, debtor is there. There is a debtor. There is a debtor in the balance sheet. There is a balance sheet. Since it is an example, beta, so take it lightly. We are not studying the chapter now. We are taking understanding first. Piecemeal distribution is being discussed. Debtors are there, Mr. A, Mr. B, and others. Mr. A is having 1 lakh outstanding, and Mr. B is having 5 lakh. So Mr. A is given on the date of dissolution. That is the date. That is the date. That is the date. Date 1. Date 1. Date 2. This is not the date, otherwise then the date. Okay. This is the date 1, date 2, date 3. That means January, February, March, etc., etc. So Mr. A is paying the first installment, that is 20,000, and Mr. B is paying nothing on this date. Maybe rest others. I am taking for the only two right now. Mr. A is paying 60,000 on second date, and rest 20,000 on this date. So if we are saying piecemeal distribution, first I am taking the piece. What do you mean by piece? Piece means some of the amount is being realized from a particular assets. Take another example, Mr. B. Mr. B is paying full amount on this date. Is this the piece? Yes, because on the date 1, that has not been realized. That has realized on second date. Anyways, now coming to next point, beta. Another assets is there in the balance sheet. That is furniture. Suppose furniture is also there. Although furniture comes upper side. Now I'm taking example of furniture. On the date 1, see, furniture is there, that is having book value of 2,50,000, and furniture is there. What do you mean furniture? That there may be table, there may be chair. Some of the chairs have been sold for that amount. Suppose 2,50,000 is the amount for which we have sold, and on the date 1 we are realizing, 70,000, 180,000 in this way. Another furniture is also there. That is 20,000, and that is being realized on a single date. Okay, beta. Which is the party the transaction take place, sir? Which is the party the transaction take place? Yes, beta Harish, on different occasional days. Yes, very, very good. Which is the party the transaction takes place, beta? I am not getting your voice, beta. Anyone can purchase this one, but the main thing is that firm is selling its own assets, and the assets amount realization may be on a single date. In that case, unit number 1 will be applied, and that may be in different days, occasional days, as you said. That will be called amount is coming in pieces. That is the piece. Okay, beta. Now, can I move further? Yes, sir. Now, I am moving back to the chart. See. Beta, see. Piecemeal distribution. Piecemeal distribution. Beta, all assets doesn't get sold at same point. So the amount of sale of assets comes in pieces. Now, beta, can you please tell me, we can pay to creditors immediately, or we will also pay in gradually? Definitely in gradually. The amount will realize, as the amount will realize, we shall also pay to the creditors. Now here, this is the difference in unit number 1 and 2. The pay, as soon as the payment is received, the payment is also paid. First payment is given to outsiders. First payment is given to outsider. First priority is this, to pay to the outsiders. And second priority is there, to pay partners loan, because partners capital are different and partner loan are different. Partner loan is treated as liability, but internal person liability. Okay, beta. After paying outsider liability, then we pay partner loan. And after that, at last, third priority is there for partners capital payment. I want to ask you, till this everything is okay? Everyone, show me your presence. Beta, tell me everyone, clear or not? I am waiting for your answer. YouTube student can also show their presence by giving likes, comment, etc. Or they can also join IC application to interact in two ways. Harshit, Harish, Sahu, Komal, Chinmoy, Ritika, Daneshwari Singh, Raji, Rajveer, Jia, Diksha, Swati, Maring, etc., etc. All the students of which name has been gone upper side. Better tell me everyone. Up to this, everything is clear or not? Yes, sir. All okay. Don't worry. Chapter will be very, very light. If you will go step by step, I have summarized some step, and if you will follow, you will be playing with the chapter and getting the good marks. Only 4. Okay. Ekdam makhan hai, sir. Okay, beta, clear, sir. Okay. Very good. Yes. Now I am telling you the piecemeal distribution. Sir, piecemeal, you have told already. No, beta. I told you up to this, that was the piece in payment realized and piece in payment being paid. Beta, meals. Sir, it means khana, food. And we take usually food with our family. Okay. So here the second unit belongs to this third point. This is the third point. After paying to external liabilities and also after paying to partners loan. Okay. Now that when the turn come to the partners capital, that is the family number, the number of family in queue. How the partner will get their payment? Who will get the payment first? Means, sir, beta, in this case, suppose there are 3 partners, Mr. A, Mr. B, and Mr. C. Pramod, I will answer after discussing this example. Okay, beta. Suppose there are 3 partners, Mr. A, Mr. B, Mr. C. A for Ajay, Rati, beta, I am your teacher. I have invested 5 lakh. Mr. B is also there, who has also invested 5 lakh. And you are a student, you have also invested 5 lakh. And I convinced you that beta, give me 50% shares. So I am taking here 50% shares of profit. Wow. Outsider is having 30% and you are having 20%. First of all, you will not enter in the partnership. You will say, sir, what is this? If we are investing equal, then why we are not getting equal? Anyways, if we agree with the terms, because of any reason that I am chartered, that is CS, you are a student, something like that. Now, at the end, when we are closing our partnership firm, then I will say again, beta, I am chartered, I am your teacher, please, the amount being realized after paying external dues and partner loan, now it's the turn for the capital. Then I will say, beta, first pay me my capital. Will you agree? Answer me, everyone. It will be a great achievement if your answer will be yes. Please give me answer yes. Is there anyone who can answer that, sir? Yes, you will be get priority for these payments. I am waiting, beta. If we are closing our firm and I will ask you, beta, first please pay me. I am your teacher. Can you please, if there is any amount which is only and only 2 lakh is there, which has been realized, then I will ask her, please first pay my capital. Beta, aap to baad mein bhi le lena. Diksha is saying no. Harsh is saying no. Sir, ratio mein denge. Sao is only my friend. Sao is only my favorite student. He is saying yes, sir. You will get first. Sao, beta, see. Thanks for this honor, but beta, this is the partnership case in which Maring is also disagree. So beta, see, beta, here in the case of partnership, although we are saying discussing in joking way, but beta, in practical life there is no agreement in this regarding that. No one will say that you recover your capital first and after that we will take our share. No. So beta, there will be distribution system. So this is the piecemeal distribution. Meals is with the family, and beta, there is a distribution. So this chapter, basically this chapter unit theme belongs to the last step of this. How you will distribute this amount, remaining amount, after paying all the external and internal dues. How you will distribute this piece among the partners. So the piecemeal distribution belongs to the last step of this scenario. I hope I could able to communicate this thing. Now please tell me, I think in the starting you will be having understanding that okay, in pieces amount is coming and in pieces amount is paying. So this is the chapter. No, the chapter unit belongs to the third point, last point, where final amount, available amount is being distributed to the partners, among the partners, and there will be priority in distribution. How that distribution will mail, that's the reason the name has been given piecemeal distribution. So I hope I could able to communicate the difference between the first and second unit. Everyone, please tell me. I am waiting for your reply. Haha, yes sir. If there is any possibility to do that, then I will say yes. Oh, Harish. Okay, Harish. So I am waiting, beta. Everyone, YouTube student, you can also give answer by giving likes and share, etc. Diksha, clear. Okay, Goswami, clear. Okay, and rest of the student, are you all clear? All clear or clear? I am waiting, beta. Everyone, I am waiting, beta. Without getting the answer, I cannot move forward, because each and every point I must be having the clear vision. You will be playing with the chapter and getting the good marks, definitely. Till this all clear? Yes sir, crystal clear. Okay, yes sir, got the difference. Okay, beta. So you are having the understanding of first unit and second unit. In the first unit, all the assets and liabilities will be realized and pay in the on a single date, and after that partners payment will be there. Yes. In the second unit, you know, in case of first unit, there is no confusion. The final amount is there, only that will be distributed. And in the second unit, gradually payment is coming, and we have to pay as per the method, that is the piecemeal distribution method. In this chapter, final movement will be practiced mainly. Sir, my question, class for intermediate. Yeah, okay. Now Pramod was asking for another doubt. Pramod is asking, sir, my question is classes for intermediate May 2024, when they will start? Beta, I am not able to answer this because as per ICI, whatever schedule they will give us, I follow that only. Okay, beta. And definitely there could have a plan. That's another thing. I don't know about that plan. Okay, beta. So I am moving to next unit, unit number 3. This is the unit number 3. Beta, see, I am taking another example. to make you understand about the unit number 3. First, we must understand what we must understand, the difference between all the unit. Better see, there is a coaching class. Suppose I am taking an example. In practical life, you are seeing all these examples. So I am taking example of these things so that you may be you may relate that with the practical things. Coaching class 1, coaching class 2. There are two institutions. Someone is there who is teaching in coaching class 1 and he is teaching here accounts and here law. And there are two person, Mr. A is teaching account and Mr. B is teaching law. Another person is there in the other coaching center. Those are Mr. C and Mr. D. He is teaching tax and another one is teaching cost FM. Now they are charging the fees in this way. We are taking example of practical life. He is charging 10,000 and this one is charging 6,000 and this one is charging 10,000 and this one is charging 8,000. So individually, while they were teaching, they were getting the students' fees in this way. Nowadays, most of the time you have seen that there are different kind of business. One of them is this one nowadays. Now, they decided to get merged and they have been merged and they have taken another example. For example, CA classes. This is the name they have given to their joint venture partnership. Okay, beta. The partnership was also there. See, existing partnership was also there. That is the partnership firm Mr. A and B. Partnership firm Mr. A and B. And partnership firm Mr. C and D. So name has been given Messrs. A and B. And here name has been given Messrs. C and D. And now they have merged together. So I would like to give a word. They have amalgamated together and the name has been given by them. Anybody can dance. Messrs. Anybody can dance. ABCD classes. Now all the subjects. All the subjects. Accounts, law, cost, tax, all the subject fees has been increased. 15,000, 10,000, 15,000. Monopoly has been created. So beta, this is the practical life example. I am taking with you a practical life example so that you may directly correlate with this. Why they get merged? What are the example? Beta, so this is called amalgamation of partnership firm. Existing business is being closed. Existing business was this one. This partnership firm is being closed. And this partnership firm is also being closed. And new partnership is being framed. So beta, in this way also, existing partnership business is discontinued. Beta, in the starting, I told you, beta, there are different way. There, ये कैसे हटेगा जी? कैसे हटेगा? I told you there are different way. First, we must understand the difference between all the unit. You will be playing with the accounting because the concept is common and something you will find common. So first, we must understand the difference. I hope I could communicate you the third point, third unit. I am taking another example. You know, there is a Dil film, and in which Amir Khan is also there and Madhuri Dixit is also there. It is just like love marriage. Mr. A and Mr. B is going, Mr. A and Miss B is living their existence and moving into the love marriage. I am taking an example. Please don't apply practically. It is just to make you understood. I am a teacher. I am just telling you the example so that you may be able to correlate with the concept. So don't correlate with any other thing. Only to the extent concept is relevant. Okay, beta. So in a film, there was Amir Khan and Madhuri Dixit is also there. Take an example of Dil film, and there was a song, हमने घर छोड़ा है, रस्मों को तोड़ा है, दूर कहीं जाएंगे, एक नई दुनिया बसाएंगे. So existing Amir Khan and associates, there were two partners A and B, and Madhuri Dixit and associates. Okay, there were two partners C and D, both merged and made a new firm, that is New Dunya and Associates. So ABCD. Okay, beta. Another example I have written here. I think I could able to communicate. So here we will learn how the accounting will be done in the existing firms which are being merged, which are being transferred. Okay, beta. So I am waiting for an answer. Third unit is clear or not? Third unit concept is clear to you or not? Here, nothing is being realized in cash. Remember, in the third unit, nothing is being realized in cash. All the things are being shifted to, transferring to the new entity, and existing entity is being closed. I am waiting, beta. Only after getting the answer, I will move forward. So Harshit, Pramod, Sahu, Maring, Harish, Rajveer, Sunil, Ritika, Diksha, Goswami, and all the rest of the students. I am waiting, beta. Clear or not? Clear, sir. Clear, sir. Clear. Only some of the students are answering. It means they are enjoying paratha. You know, I have also left the breakfast, and you are enjoying the breakfast. You will not easily digest if you are not answering the question, beta. Everyone, give me answer, please. Yes, it's clear. Okay, beta. Okay. Yes. Now we are moving to fourth unit. So we took understanding of first unit. All the assets and liabilities will be realized and paid on a single date. And after that, all the partners will get their payment on a single date. In the second unit, we understood that all the amount will be realized gradually, and correspondingly payment will also be done gradually. As the payment will come, that payment will be paid. The chapter unit focus at the last step, that after paying the external dues, how the account will be settled between the partners. There must be some ratio matter who have invested more than their ratio. First payment to be made to them, etc., etc. In the third unit, we understood that there is no relation in cash, only the assets and liabilities are being transferred, existing business is being transferred. It means existing unit is being closed, and all the assets and liabilities are being shifted to new unit. Okay, now discussing the last part of this chart. So after getting the understanding, we shall move to the unit number 1. Remember all the differences before going to revise your chapter. After getting the proper understanding of the chapter, beta, while you will be revising, first you must revise your chart first. Okay, beta. So I am taking unit 4 understanding. Last point is there, that is conversion of partnership firm. See, there is a business. This is what? Year number 1. Year number, okay, I am giving a digit. Suppose you started a business in 2023 to 24. This is the financial year in which we are nowadays. Okay. So here you started a business your name is Mr. S. Student, Mr. S started a business. Mr. or Miss S. Okay, beta. One of you has started the business and you are growing good. So after this, you decided you need to expand your business. So you again entered with someone. Mr. S has also entered into a partnership with someone, Mr. S and Mr. T. So now in the next financial year, you will be growing in this way. 24-25. 24-25. This is the financial year, next financial year, in which you entered with someone into partnership. And now again you are growing. Again you are growing. Then you decided suddenly in 2024-25 financial year, after being chartered and after being partner, now you want to grow more, and you decided that our business is going good. Both of you decided that your business is going good. Okay. And now you want to make this Mr. ST Messrs. Okay, I'm giving name. You want to convert your business into company, that is Messrs. ST Private Limited. So at this date, you are converting at this date, you are converting business into company. You know, in the last year, what you did? You did these things. Beta, please link each and every concept with whatever you have understood up to the level, foundation level, whatever you have understood up to the inter level, after final that. Okay, beta, every concept is related with your practical life. I am practicing chartered accountant also. So I know what the things happens practically. Normally after being CA, usually we don't relate practically, and I teach always with the practical knowledge. Better see, at this date, you joined someone as your partner. So you are applying here accounting for admission of partner. Okay, beta, in your existing business, admission of partner. Okay, of that type you will be following the accounting, and here you will be applying the accounting of this unit, conversion of firm into company. You know, here old partnership firm, you know beta, old partnership firm, that was Messrs. S and T, where you both were partner. Old partnership firm is being closed, and new existence is coming, that is the company. How you will do accounting here while you are converting your partnership firm into company? In the other way, you can say partnership firm is selling its business to company. So how the accounting will be done in the books of partnership firm? Because we are having our chapter that is partnership accounting. So how the accounting will be done? You know, you have done this accounting in the first chapter group also. There was a chapter that the profit was prior to incorporation. Yes, sir. Anyways, so this is the date of incorporation. Anyways, so first I wanted to communicate with you all that what are the differences between all the unit. Beta, can I expect up to this every concept is clear? Okay, let's revise. First. In the first unit, all the assets will get realized on a single date, and all the payment will be done to external liabilities on a single date, and all the payment to the partners also being paid on the single date. In the next unit, the point is that all the asset, all the payment is not coming on a single date. The payment is coming gradually in pieces, and payment is also being paid to external liabilities in the pieces, and then to the internal partners loan, and then to the partners capital. So chapter focuses on the last test point of this unit, that is That is how the distribution will be made among the partners priority wise. Who invested more as compared to their ratio, those will be settled first. This is the rule of equality. Anyways, that will be followed in this chapter. In the third unit, what we discuss, that in the third unit, amalgamation of partnership firm, in that case nothing is being realized in cash. Those are existing business is being transferred to next unit. It means existing business is being closed. That is being, the existing firm is being closed and the business is being transferred to new partnership firm. In the last unit 4, where partnership firm is being converted into company, it is just like partnership business is being sold to company. That's the reason. It is the, sometimes we are used to say sale to a company. Sometimes we are used to say conversion of partnership firm into company. I hope I could make you understand all these things. Yes. So beta, let's start. Now, unit number 1. Are you ready? Give me a ready. If you are ready, then please give me a ready. I am waiting, beta, everyone. Everyone has to give me a ready. Yes, sir, we are ready. So I am waiting, everyone. YouTube student can also share, show their presence that you are ready by giving their like, etc., etc. Yes, sir, ready. Yes, sir, clear. All okay. Very good. Very good. Very good. So, beta ji, first give a name here. Unit number 1. Unit number 1. Dissolution of partnership firm. Dissolution of partnership firm. Yes. Okay, beta. Unit number 1, everything happens in a single date. Unit number 2, payment and will be gradually. Yes. And unit number 1, acha, 1 to outsider. Yes, very good, very good, very good. Together to form a amalgamation. Very good and very, very good, beta Harshit. Shabash. Now, see, since we have limited time, so I will show you some concepts on the screen. But before starting to show you screen, I want to discuss with you all some concept. Okay, beta. Here you will be having in the question a balance sheet. So I will be giving you some steps. Beta, please write down here. Step number 1. Step number 1. I am giving you some steps. If you will follow the step, then you will be having all the question clear and with understanding and practice also. Step number 1. Please write down here fast, everyone. Transfer book values of all the assets and are you writing? First give me a clear ready. Yes, sir, we are writing. Tell me, everyone, I am waiting, beta. Please show me that, show me a thumb or give me your presence that yes, sir, we are writing. Transfer book value of all the assets and liabilities. To realization account. To realization account. We open a realization account. You know realization? Yes, to collect all the things and to pay all the liabilities. Okay, beta. Here we open a realization account. Give here in the question, we will find different thing. Except these things, all the assets and liabilities book value will be transferred to realization. Except these, beta. In the question, you will not transfer these things. What I am writing here, except. I am writing with different color. Okay, I am writing with a red color so that you may understand that here is some danger. Except what the things are there if we find in the question and we don't require to transfer. Beta, please write here name A, B and C, except all these things will be transferred. Okay, beta, what are those things? I am writing here with the different color so that you may understand properly. Cash and bank. And you know the reason why why we are not transferring cash and bank account to the realization account? Because sir, cash and bank will be realized with the same amount. With the same amount. The purpose of this chapter is unit is to convert all the things in cash realization. Okay, so there will be no benefit. Rather, separate account is opened. Separate account is opened. If you will follow all these things, definitely you will be getting good marks. Only the steps to be followed. Each and every question you will solve. Now, another point is there. Bank overdraft. Bank overdraft. I hope everyone is clear that bank overdraft is what? The current account balance while we overdraw. Anyway, bank overdraft. And third one point is there, partners. Beta, provision is wrong, beta. That's the reason I am teaching in this way. Right from the beginning to end. Even though you have studied or not, because some concepts are different than 12th and other courses also. Okay, beta. So partners loan. So beta, see, I am showing you a graph with the step also. Okay, beta. How you will find in the question. Beta, see, this is the balance sheet. Yes, sir. And in the balance sheet, you will find in the question, there will be balance sheet. There will be some partners capital A, B, C. This will be partners capital. Okay, beta. You will be having here other assets also, fixed assets, etc., etc. And you will be finding here cash and bank also, cash and bank also. And you will be finding here, example, A's loan. Partner name is here, ABC. So I am taking example A's loan. Okay. A's loan. Okay, beta. Maybe you are having here bank overdraft. Sir, is this possible? What, beta? Is it possible? There will be having positive cash in bank and bank overdraft also. Yes, we are having two accounts. One is saving account. Another is current account. Current account is having the credit balance and saving account is having debit balance. There may be two accounts in different account. Okay, beta. So step number first is there. Question is saying that all the person are now going home. Firm is being closed, dissolved. Okay, beta. Now, what the step one will tell you? Step one will say prepare realization account. So answer is there. How you will do this? There is a realization account. You will be opening in the question. See, there are different type of variety, but if I will cover all the variety here with the practice, then definitely there will be very delay. So beta, I am giving you in this way all the things. And after that, you will be starting the question practice with me. Step by step. Realization account you will be opening and you will be starting. You will be shifting the book value. Okay, take an example with the book value. That is the amount is there. Suppose 50,000, 50,000 and 50,000. It means total 1,50,000 is there as a capital. A's loan is there, that is 20,000. And bank overdraft is there, that is 10,000. 1,80,000 is the total. Out of that, 25,000 is cash. 155 is there, that is the other assets. So how the step first you will follow in the question? Step number first, you will be transferring the book value of all the assets except cash and bank. So beta, this is the step number one. You will be transferring step number one, all the assets and liabilities except these things. I am taking one more thing in the question, that is the creditors. Okay, beta, please insert a column so that you will be able to understand all the things properly. There is A's loan. I am changing the figure here. Wait a minute. A's loan is there. A's loan is there. That is 15,000. Sorry, 5,000. And then creditors are also there. Those are 15,000. Now that will be better for example for you. Don't worry, all the questions will be practiced in the class, but you have to be clear first on the concept. So beta, step number first is there. All the assets and liabilities book value must be transferred. Beta, first we have to decide what the things will be transferred and what the things will not be transferred with the exception coverage. So here we will be transferred to other assets. Sir, can we transfer cash and bank? No, beta, exceptions are there. And then all the assets and liabilities book value. Beta, creditors are also there. By sundry creditors, that is 15,000. Next one. Okay, beta, in the debtors, okay, I am taking, beta, in the other assets, you will be having different assets. Debtors are covered in the other assets. Okay, beta, Harish, don't worry, in the next example we will take, but please conclude this example. So in the other assets, debtor stock, each and every rest as furniture, building, plant and machinery, investment, all the things are there in the other assets. So beta, step number first, you have transferred book value. Yes, sir. Can I say you have written off this thing from the balance sheet? Yes, sir. You have closed this book value? Yes, sir. Are they appearing in the balance sheet? No, sir. We have transferred, we have closed their books value by transferring them to realization account. Step number 1 is there, which is saying transfer all the things except what, beta? For which separate account is to be opened? Yes, here, that is cash and bank. That is cash and bank account. Beta, we have to open here cash and bank account. Cash and bank account. Beta, you have open a separate account for the cash and bank account, and you already know that cash and bank account are having amount 25,000. Have you shifted this? Yes, sir. We have shifted this balance to cash and bank account separately. I am teaching here by assuming that you have never ever learned this chapter at anywhere from the basic till the end. So you have also shifted this balance. Yes, sir. Can I say full assets has been shifted there where those should be shifted? Yes. So we can say that books are being closed. Book value has been shifted. Yes. So is there any book value pending on the asset side? No. On the liability side, how the treatment will be done? Sir, we have no transfer in the step first. Cash and bank, we have open separate. Sir, now tell me, what should I do for the bank overdraft? Beta, see here. Please write here. This is paid directly. This is paid directly. For both of these, for both of these are paid directly. Partner loan is there, okay, and bank overdraft is there. These are paid directly. Beta, they are an alternative practice. What do you mean by, sir? I am showing you some things. See, I will upload this systematically written steps to you to the section where all those notes are uploaded. Don't worry. So I am showing you something. Step number first. Step number first. How we shall do this? Now I am showing you a screen. Now you are able to understand what I want to tell you. Step number first, transfer book value of all the assets and liabilities to realization account except cash and bank, bank overdraft and partners loan. Beta, what the entries will be there? See, Then entries also I have written. You don't need to now you need to note separately. I will upload this. You have to understand only. And after understanding this, we shall be practicing the question. Don't worry. Now, please stop writing. Now, you are able to understand what I want to communicate with you, how the notes are there, which I am uploading today. See, what the entries are there. These are the entries. These are the entries. Relation account debit to all assets, and all the left is account debit to relation book values. Beta, in case of cash and bank, in case of bank overdraft, there are some practice also, but we have to focus what we are our study materials say. Beta, there are alternative solutions also, but we don't need to follow those. We are to follow only our respected ICA study material solution. Okay, beta? And here is practice is that alternative number 2. Alternative 1 is there. Bank overdraft is also being transferred to relation account. Although the net effect will be there. From that relation also we can pay. But the practice as per the institute guideline, institute study material, we have to follow. The second alternative we are following here. The bank overdraft is being directly transferring to cash and bank account to get paid. Please tell me, everyone, bank overdraft is okay to you, all of you, or not? I am waiting, beta. I am die-heartedly waiting for your answer, beta. Now we are not writing the concept. We are covering the concept with the screen, and this is this PDF you will find on the ICI portal from the downloading section. I am saving your time, and I will be directly practicing with the question after discussing all these things. After 10 minutes, 10 or 5 minutes, we shall be taking the break. Can I expect answer from all of you? Everyone, Swati, Harish, Harshit, Rajiv, Daneshwari, Komal, except all the students, those name have gone upper side. Yes, it's clear. Yes, sir. Bank overdraft will be paid directly. Yes, beta Harshit. Even if question is not saying, all these things will be done in the exam. Okay. Only 4 to 5 are there who are answering, and rest all are enjoying tea and tea break. Okay, I think those are enjoying their breakfast. Those will not get digest if those are not answering. Anyways, last point I am discussing you before the break, that is the partners loan. Beta, there are 3 alternatives. What we have to follow in exam as per our respected ICI study material. Beta, see, in the case of alternative number 1, Mr. A's loan will be transferred to Mr. A's capital. No, ICI say don't do this. ICI says don't do this. ICI say alternative number 3. Alternative 2 practice are also there. Partner loan is being transferred to relation, and from there those are being paid. No, ICI doesn't follow this practice. ICI says only for alternative 3. Partner loan is being paid directly. Okay, beta. So in the exam, if we are finding the balance sheet, A's loan, B's loan, C's loan, any partner loan, then that partner loan will be directly paid through the bank account. And after this, we are taking a break. Okay, beta. Break of 10 minutes. Okay, beta. After the break, we shall be discussing all the concept. During the break, if you want to utilize your time, you are not taking the break, then you can download the PDF of the last session. The same PDF is there for the steps. In the last session, I practiced with my own book, that is the comprehensive book, but there were some students, they want to get practice from ICI study material. In this session, I will be practicing from ICI study material only. Okay, beta? So, sir, please break लगा दीजिए. So everyone, show me your presence, beta. You are back. Here we are back. I am waiting for your answer. Daneshwari, Komal, Chinmoy, Rajiv, Sunil, Harshit, Diksha, Swati, and all rest of the student. I am waiting, beta. Here we are moving to next step. That is the step number 2. That is the step number 2. But before moving to step number 2, another thing is also there to discuss. Sometimes in the question, we used to see some more things in the question. ये क्या हुआ? हो गया. What the kind of the things we will find in the question? In the balance sheet, we used to find some tails. Some tails. हिंदी में हम लोग बोलते हैं पूंछ. क्या मतलब सर? बेटा सी, there is, I think I must show you graph. See, there is a cow, then there is a tail also. If we will catch the tail, then what we will say? We have catch cow. Suppose there is a bull. See, suppose there is a bull. Okay, let's prepare a graph of a bull. That is really very, very relevant to our concept. Sir, you are preparing bull or something else. But please assume that this is bull. Okay, sir. And don't go in detail. I am preparing just bull. This is bull. Okay, sir. This is bull. And this bull is having a tail. Sir, this is deer. No, beta, no. This is bull. And he is really very, very angry. Sir, you are not having a good drawing style. See, beta. This is a bull. Are you agree with this bull? First tell me. Sir, why is this relevant for study? Yes, beta. If there is a person who have tightly hold this tail. This is the tail. This is what? This is tail. What we say? Hindi mein poonch. If you are holding tail, then what we will say? Since it is a bull, then what we will say? We are holding tail? No. We are holding bull. If this is not bull, if this is cow, if this is cow, and if we are holding tail, what we will say? We are holding cow. First tell me, this concept is clear to you or not? Beta see, if bull will go to left, then where will tail go? So definitely tail will also follow to bull, because tail is attached to the bull. It means where the bull will go, the tail will also go. Okay, I am giving another name to this. And what is that? Suppose this is debtor. Suppose this is debtor. And tail of debtor is what? That is reserve for bad debts. This is the tail of debtor. Tail of debtor. Now tell me, if we are transferring the debtors 1 lakh rupees, debtors are of rupees. Sir, we can understand the concept without drawing picture. Okay, Swati. Sometimes it happens, then some of the student could not relate. So anyways, just like me. Okay, beta. Beta, there are reserve for bad debts. Those are having the credit balance only for the presentation purpose. Only for the presentation purpose. Suppose 8,000 is reserved for bad debts. Only for the presentation purpose, we are showing here that credit balance as a reduction. That is 8,000. Yes. Now this is the balance sheet. Now we are transferring to realization. This is the realization account. Step number first is there. In the question, we usually found these things. So step number first will tell you transfer the book value of all the assets and liabilities. Beta, see, debtors will be transferred to here. Yes, sir. To sundry debtors. Now my question is, where will RABD go? Of course, where there is a bull. It's okay. Picture helping us sometime. Okay, beta. Yes, Harish. If bull is going to debit side, beta, tail will go on opposite side. Beta, reserve for bad debts is what? That is the credit balance. This is the debit balance. And this is what? Credit balance. Usually only for presentation purpose we have shown on the asset side, but the balance is credit. Now we are to shift this also, and that is the credit balance. We have to shift this credit balance, and where that will be transferred? Of course, where the bull will go, the tail will also go. Okay, by reserve for bad debts, that is 8,000. Now my question is another. Sometimes student asks, sir, GLP and JLP reserve is given in the balance sheet. Now I want to ask you, what treatment you will do if JLP is there, rupees 70,000 example, and JLP reserve is also there. That is, of course, same. Can you please answer this question? Can you please answer this question? If JLP is there and JLP reserve is also there, first of all, where that JLP should be transferred? You know the concept? Usually, JLP when come in the balance sheet, I think you understand the concept because you are from foundation. You are after you are entering here after foundation. But please tell me where the JLP will be transferred. What is JLP? Okay, what is JLP? Okay, I am giving detail name, that is joint life policy. Joint life policy, and here joint life policy reserve, or you can say JLP reserve. Can you please tell me, everyone, where the JLP account will be transferred? You know, in case of JLP, you have understood there are two methods of recording the concept, that is expense method or assets method. And definitely when the assets method is there, only then such will appear in the balance sheet or the surrender value. Anyways, in the same way, beta, JLP will be shifted here. JLP assets and beta corresponding JLP reserve. Now I am moving back to the slide. Beta, what the name you can find in the question? JLP reserve. Beta, these are the name. Usually, maximum you can find the question. Please see. JLP reserve, debtors, reserve for bad debts. Okay, beta, creditors, reserve for discount. Reserve for discount may relate to debtors also. Okay, beta, stock corresponding reserve is there. Stock reserve, or you can say unrealized profit. JLP transfer to relation on the debit side. Very good, beta. Corresponding Harish, corresponding JLP reserve is, if JLP reserve is there, then that has to be transferred to opposite side. Okay, beta. Because tail is always opposite to the bull. Anyways, maybe you don't need any graph. You are good student, more good student, better student. But I was not of such kind of student as you are. I used to prepare some graph while I was studying in at your level, beta. Okay. Now moving to the next step. Step number 2 is there. And what is that, sir? Beta, after step number 1, that is transfer book value of all the assets and liabilities. Now, can you please tell me in this, what the balances are there in the balance sheet? Sir, we have shifted these. Now there is no cash bank other assets. Now there is no creditors. and partners loan also, because those has been paid, and bank draft also. Now can I ask you, beta, what the balances are there? Sir, there are the balances related to owner. Now the next step is the same, beta. Now next step is our same. That is what? That is this one. Step number 2. Can I show you now graph? Yes. Yes, beta. Please now understand this graph. You need note to write down now, because this PDF will be available on the ICI portal. Don't worry. Step number 2. Now the owners related, now transfer the owners related account to the owners account. And what the type of the owners account there in the balance sheet? Partners capital, reserve and surplus, maybe on the debit side or credit side. Okay, beta. I have again repeated here partners loan, so that student could not get interrupted in any concept. If sometime student usually recall here at the time of the partner loan also, so that they may getting clarity each and every point. Step number 3. Now there is realization of assets and payment of liability. Realize the assets and pay off the liability. This is the third step. Step number 1, transfer book value for the assets and liability to the relation account. Step number 2, transfer owner related account to owner's account, partners capital, reserve and surplus, etc. Step number 3, realize the assets and pay off the liability. Beta, if realizing the assets, then bank account will be debited and relation account will be credited. In the same way, vice versa, while paying the liability, opposite entry will be there. Relation account debit to bank. Is there any confusion? Because now we are very soon moving to the question practice. Sometimes it happens in the question we usually found some advanced doubts. Those have been prepared here. Sold to outsider and cash received. Bank account debit realization. Okay. Sometimes assets are taken over by the partner. Then in that case, instead of debiting the bank account, we shall be debiting to the partner's account. That is the partner's capital account debit to relation account. Okay, beta. Sometimes it happens the liabilities are being paid by the partners. In that case, what we shall do, beta, I have also prepared some graph of lasers. Some lasers I have prepared parallelly, so that you may correlate with the written concept. So in the relation, what you will do, if assets have been taken by the partner, in that case, partner's capital will be debited. In that case, beta, partner's capital will be debited, and with the agreed value, and relation account will be credited. And here you will post in this way. Next one, beta, entry is also there. I have written here. No confusion, sir. Okay, beta. Very good. And that's the main purpose of these graphs and these all things. First, we must be clear on the each and every point. The liabilities taken over by the partner, then liabilities are being paid all in cash, then to bank. If liabilities are being taken over by the partner, in that case, relation account will be debited to partner's capital account. Partners will be credited, because partner is paying on behalf of firm. In this case, how you will post to the relevant ledger? Here we have prepared the scene. Till this, okay, everyone? Can I say this step is okay? Step number 3 is okay. Up to step 3, okay, beta, please message. I am waiting. Everyone, please tell me up to step 3, okay? Some more points are also there. Which student? Some of the student have covered with the 12, but beta, all okay. But beta, some points are different than 12th class. Okay, beta. See, sometimes it happen in the question. If assets realizable value, it means which is the amount which is being realized from the selling of assets. If that has not been given, then always presume that realizable value is same as book value. But this concept doesn't apply to some of the assets, and those names have been written here. If in the question you are finding prepaid expenses and goodwill, then you will not be able to apply this pre-assumption. It means, suppose this is the balance sheet in which you are finding an assets goodwill, you are finding fixed assets. Suppose goodwill is of 1 lakh rupees, I think screen is clearly visible. Okay, I am zooming. Maybe it could not visible. Suppose in the balance sheet you are finding this goodwill rupees 1 lakh and fixed assets are having 8 lakh rupees. And business is being closed. Now, beta, now realization account is there. You are preparing realization account. Yes, sir. If nothing given, then always presume that book value is realizable value. So you will be doing here after transferring the goodwill, step number first, 1 lakh, transferring book value. Step number first, transferring book value of fixed assets also, because you are transferring all the assets book value. Chinmoy, that is a separate thing, beta. In this case, that will be transferred to realization. Okay, beta. Chinmoy. If you are talking about the foundation level, then beta, there is separate video I have uploaded. You can search CHRT JLP video. You can find there in YouTube. Anyways, those are totally free. Anyways, now beta see, if fixed assets are there, those have been transferred. Yes, we have shifted all these things. Beta, in case of realization, if question is not saying anything that how much amount has been realized, in that case, you can apply this concept that book value is same realizable value, but that cannot apply for the goodwill. Okay, beta. For goodwill, always there will be nil, and for fixed assets, in that case, you will be applying that 8 lakh has been realized if nothing is given. Okay, beta. So same is the case with prepaid expenses. Beta, what I told you here, is this clear to you, all of you, or not? Everyone, please tell me this point is clear to you or not, because that will be repeatedly coming in the question. Another point is also there. In case of liability also same. If nothing given, then always presume that book value is payable value. We are starting the question practice, but this is the last discussion. Without discussion, I cannot move to the question. Realization expenses. You know, in case of realization, some expenses are there which we have to pay to realize the assets, like commission, etc., etc. Paid by firm, borne by firm. Paid, Chinmoy beta, I am not understanding because I cannot teach here a basic concept of JLP. If you are asking the JLP treatment in case of dissolution of this unit, then I can definitely answer this question. Please repeat your question in detail, Chinmoy. Okay, beta? That you are asking for this chapter only. Anyways, beta, second point is there. Paid by partner but borne by firm. Firm is there. All the expenses or losses of the firm are being transferred to now realization for the realization purpose. Yes. So if the partner has paid, then that will be credited. And since it has been borne by the firm, then realization account will be debited. If that has been borne by partner itself, then there is no need. Yes, beta, Diksha, very good. Because if you have prepaid expenses, then none of the person is there who will reimburse your rent. Okay, beta? Now, after this step, now I am moving to next step. Last step is there, that is dissolution. Distribute profit or loss on realization. Okay. Before moving to this step, I want to practice with you a question. Now it's the time to practice the question. So I am opening ICI study material. I hope everyone is there who have study material. I am opening the study material now. Yes. Beta, is there any person who is not having this study material? Beta, you can download from ICI website. Okay, beta? So, can I start? Give me a ready, everyone. Show me your juice. Tell me, everyone, are you ready? Sir, in case of goodwill, it is understood as it is intangible assets, generally don't command market value, but for prepaid, why with realizable value. Why not? Beta Himanshu, if you are paying rent and you have prepaid rent and you are suddenly deciding that we are not continuing the business and you have already paid rent in advance, is there any landlord who will reimburse the rent? But there is no person who can reimburse the expenses because of your personal reason, because you are fighting, all the partners are fighting and going to their home by closing the business. Why landlord will bear? Okay, beta. Many other things are also there for prepaid. If you have taken the Airtel connection or any other connection, then there are many concepts. I have also prepared for the Airtel connection. They took 4-month charges, and suddenly if I discontinue, then they will not reimburse. Why they will reimburse? These are the example. Yes, everyone is ready. Yes, beta. Now please open page number 2.14. Page number 2.14. Page number 2.14, page number 2.14, page number 2.14. Yes. Beta, this is the illustration. This is the illustration. Come on, everyone. Read this question in fastest manner. See, X, Y, Z are partners and profit and loss ratio is there. That is 4:3:2. And in the balance sheet, you are finding the capitals, liability in the liability side. Okay, beta, general reserves are also there. Fixed assets, stock in trade, debtors, and cash bank, cash and vagara. Okay. Now, what they are saying, partner of firm has decided to dissolve the firm on the set date. Okay, beta, means on that date. Okay, beta. This is also the point to check. Sometimes it happens, question doesn't give the balance sheet of same date. Question give the balance sheet of earlier date. And some transactions are also given in the question. And we have to adjust the transaction and find out the balance sheet of the date on which firm is being dissolved. So this may also be the matter. Anyways, now what question says, partner decided to close the firm. Okay, beta. Fixed assets realize this one, stock value realize this one. Okay, these are what? Realize. Okay, beta. Taken over by, these are also realized, even though taken over by partner, these are also realized. Creditors are being paid, these are also. Now, what they want from you, beta, they want from you prepare realization account, partners capital account, cash account. Can I move with the question following the steps? Everyone, please write down steps along with me. What the step was there? Come on, recall. Step number 1. Beta, this question will be solved from the PDF. Okay, beta. Next question will be solved in the copy. Step number 1. Transfer book value of all the assets and liabilities. Book value of all the assets and liabilities to realization account. Can I save your time? For this, for the easy question, I will be solving with the PDF. Okay, beta. Today we will not practice with insolvency and all things, but the concept will be discussed today because I do not want to mess up with the concept. Okay, beta. See, step number 1. Can I move with the step? Yes, sir. What the book value there? 5 lakh. Stock in trade and 5 lakh debtors, etc. Low beta. See, this is what? This is the realization account. This is the realization account. See, step number 1 is there. Step number 1 is there. And what is the step? See, I am showing you both the things. Step number 1, transfer book value of all the assets. Fixed assets will be transferred to relation. Yes. This is what? Step number 1. Please check and confirm that you are clear with the thing which have been discussed here up to the step number 1. Step number 1, transfer book value of all the assets and liabilities. Yes, sir, we are okay with PDF solution. Okay, beta. Step number 1, transfer book values of all the assets and liabilities to realization account. Okay. Now, what is the step number 2? Recall step number 2. First, I am highlighting those figures. Okay, I am cutting the figures. Those have been shifted. So I am cutting the figure. These have been shifted now. These account has been closed. These have been shifted now. These accounts have been closed. Step number 1, these accounts have been closed. We are closing our books. And for this, we have to close the book value. These accounts have been closed by following the step number 1. Now step number 2. But before moving to step number 2, you know the exception, except cash and bank overdraft, etc. So beta ji, So beta ji, please do just one thing. Also open the cash account and put the cash and bank balance separately. So this is also a part of step number 1. Can I give here also step number 1? Except cash and bank, yes. For that account must be opened separately. Is there any bank overdraft? No. Is there any partner loan that has to be paid? No. So we have opened here separately account for cash and bank. So we have shifted here. So I am cutting here that account has been shifted. Okay, step number 1. Step number 1. Transfer book values of all the assets and liabilities to realization account. Okay. Next. Step number 2. Transfer owners related account. Step number 2. Transfer owners related account to owners account. Is there any further account? No, sir. These are the owners account. Profit is also belonging to owners. Okay. So beta, here is owners account. So I am opening here owners account. Owners account. Step number 2. 4 lakh is being transferred. Yes, sir. 3 lakh is being transferred. Yes, sir. Z is being transferred. Yes. Okay. We have done here step number 2. Okay. Step number 1, transfer book value of all the assets and liabilities to relation. Step number 2, transfer owners related account to relation. Okay. Step number 2, is there any pendency? We have closed these things. Yes, sir. Step number 2 is still pending. Reserve and surplus is also part of owners fund. Yes. Then transfer this journals are also. And what is the ratio? That is the 4:3:2. The profit must also be distributed to the partners in the profit sharing ratio. That is the 4:3:2. So 90,000 will be distributed in this way. 4:3:2. This is also step number 2. I am waiting for an answer, beta. I am waiting for a reply. Up to this, everything is okay or not? YouTube students, you can also give me a reply by giving their likes, shares, etc. Step number 1, transfer book values of all the assets and liabilities to relation account. Step number 2, transfer owners related account to owners account. Yes. So have you shifted full balance sheet to the realization account and the place where those should go? Yes. Now moving to step number 3. But before moving to step number 3, I want answer from all of you. Up to this, everything is okay or not? Up to this, everything is okay or not? Okay, sir. Yes, sir. All clear. Okay. Very good. Only some of the students have answered. Rest all are enjoying parathas. Those will not digest if those are not answering. Hey Prabhu, sun lena. Aajo. Step number 3. Next. Now, step number 3 is there. realize the assets and pay off the liabilities. Realize, come on, sing a song. Realize the assets and pay off the liability. Realize the assets and pay off the liability. What a song. Realize the assets. Fixed assets is being realized. Okay, sir. Please post the entries parallelly. Fixed assets is being realized. Okay, okay. Buy cash and bank account. Beta, use bank account word instead of cash account. Okay, beta, in the inter level, you are expected to use bank account. Okay, beta, ignore the cash word here. Anyways, cash and bank. So 5,20,000 is being realized. Yes, sir. Next one. Book debts realized 4,40,000. Okay. 4,40,000. So total 960,000 has been realized. Yes. Step number 3. Step number 3. Step number 3. Realize the assets. Sir, stock. Okay. Stock was taken over by partner. Is this also part of step 3 realization? Yes, beta. Realization doesn't mean only in cash. That may be sold to partners. Instead of their other part, those will take stock. Anyways, that will be settled. So 2,50,000 will be settled in his account. So here, wise capital will be debited to realization account 2,50,000. Beta, please pass corresponding entry to cash and bank account and also to wise capital account. So wise capital account will be debited. So we are posting here why in the wise capital account, that is 2,50,000. Please see. Step number 3. This is what step number 3, realization account. Okay, beta. Step number 3 is this one. Realize the assets and pay off the liability. Right now we are realizing the assets. 9,60,000 is also being shifted to cash and bank account. Step number 3. Okay. Okay. Now, now, still the part of step 3 is pending, that is payment part. Creators allowed 5% discount. It means those have been paid 95%, those have been paid 95%, and expenses of relation are also there. Step number 3, realize the assets and pay off the liability. Realize the assets and pay off the liability. Come on, sing a song. Realize the assets and pay off the liability. Now, song second part is there, that is pay off the liability. That is how much creditors are there, sir. In the case of creditors, we are seeing here creditors are 3,20,000. Those have been shifted to relation account. Okay, and 3,20,000 is figure. Can you please tell me if 3,20,000 is creditor figure, and if you are not paying 5%, what the remaining amount is there that has been paid? 3,20,000 multiplied by 95%, that is 3,04,000 that is being paid. So beta, this is the payment amount for the creditors, and relation amount expenses, that is 6,000. Can I post it? Yes, sir. Relation account there is there. Sorry, relation account is there. That is this one. Realization account debit. This is also part of step 3. To cash and bank, that is 3,04,000, and relation expenses. Please also post corresponding entry to the opposite side of, okay, credit side of cash and bank. Step number 3. This is what? This is step number 3. Now what? After this, very good beta Swati, very good Chinmoy, and all the rest of the students, very, very good beta, answering parallelly. That matters, that means a lot for me. Now, step number 3 is there. Now, step number 4 is there. What is that? That is the profit or loss on realization. Okay, beta, that has to be distributed. Okay, now we have to calculate the step 4. I have not yet discussed with you step number 4. Anyways, now I am discussing with you step number 4. In the PDF, you will be finding step number 4 in this way. Okay, this is different. This is the step number 4. Better distribute profit and loss in their profit and loss ratio. Okay, this is really very easy. Anyway, now I don't think so. You need to see the PDF. Now you will be distributing here. What is the ratio? That is 4. That is 4:3:2. I think profit and loss ratio is there. 4:3:2. Yes, 4:3:2. Better please distribute and check. The same amount is there. Same amount is there. What is the total? Total is beta 80,000, and that has been distributed in the profit and loss ratio. Now see, this will be transferred to partners capital. Okay, then please transfer this to partners capital account. So we are transferring this to partners capital account. Okay, beta. See, step number 4 is there. Now next, after this, step number 4 we have discussed. Now step number 5, that is pay off the partners or settle the partners account. Either there will be debit balance or credit balance. Those will be settled in the cash. Either they will bring the cash, or if anyone is having shorter, if anyone is having surplus, then that will be paid in cash. Now see, better here, balancing figure is there that has to be paid. Step number 5. Okay, beta, this is what? This is balancing figure. Okay. Now you will see this amount will be equal to the balancing figure of your cash and bank. That is the cross checking of your answer. See, the same amount is there that has to be distributed in the partners in their final ratio. Okay, beta, in the final balancing final in the ratio of that has to be distributed in the ratio of final balance of partner. Beta, that will be same partners account. Okay, beta. So I want answer from all of you. Up to this, everything is okay. Is there anything which is problem for you? I am still waiting for a reply. And show me your Josh. Show me your Josh. Show me your energy that you are not in sleeping mode. According to me, if you are not answering, then you are in sleeping mode. Okay. Sir, is there any question which we can do in homework? Beta, when you do homework? Never. Sir, still फिर भी दे दो sir, please, हम सोचेंगे. Anyways, if so, okay, then I am giving you homework. Then please come to the page number 2.53. Come to page number 2.53, everyone, and take the homework which you will not do. I know. Page number 2.53. This is the practical part, practice part. Question number 1. Everything clearly explained, sir. Okay, beta, thank you. Sir, it is crystal clear. Okay, beta, thank you. Only some of the students are there which are answering. Anyways, those are sufficient for me. Rest all keep sleeping, shetano. Jaldi batao. Anyways, see, step number 1. Can you please give some steps at your own? Try this question. PQR. After studying the question, I will give you homework. I know some of the students get some problem in reading the question. So please, I am discussing the question. This is the balance sheet, and profit loss ratio is this one, 2:2:1. Okay. And they decided to dissolve the balance sheet. You know, in the balance sheet, you are having fixed assets, current assets. Okay, sir. Cash and bank is also there. In the case of liability side, capital, reserve and surplus, and creditors are also there. Yes, sir. They decided to dissolve the business and following amount realized. So can I give some steps? Yes, sir. Come on, write down steps, at least steps. Yes, sir. Clear. Okay, beta. Book values of all the assets except cash and bank. Beta, step number one. Step number one. Oh. Step number one. Oh. Step number one. So you have shifted these figures to relation account. I'm not showing the solution. Yes. Step number two, transfer owners related account to owners account. Step number two, reserve and surplus is also part there. Step number two, is there any negative reserve and surplus which can be said as loss account in the asset side, fictitious assets, etc.? No. Very good. Step number two, partners capital account will be open and those will be transferred to partners capital account. Another question is there, which usually asked by students. Sir, partners current account are also there, partners capital account are also there. Better transfer the partners current account to partners capital account, and all rest of the things must be transferred to partners capital account. Okay, beta. Step number two. Now, step number three, realize the assets and pay off the liability. Okay, beta. Step number three, realizing the assets, you are doing this thing, bank account debit, cash and bank account debit to realization account. Okay, very good, Harshish, Shabash, very good, Swati, everyone, very good. I am feeling very, very good. Capital cash reserve to their respective, yes, beta, each and everything. Okay, yes. Step number three, pay off the realize the assets and pay off the liability. Okay, this is also step number three, beta. Even though those have been taken over by partner, those are also called that those have been realized. Beta, this is what totally step number three. Beta, you know, sometimes some liabilities which have not been recorded in the books, those comes into existence and those we have to pay. Suddenly, someone comes and say, where is my due? And we forgot to record. Oh my God. Do we not need to pay? Definitely we need to pay. Those other things that those were not in the book, so we could not close the book value. Okay, beta. Since those were not in the books, still we have to pay. In that case, we will move directly to the payment side, relation account debit to bank. Like this. Not like this. Not. 4,200 due for GST in the course of relation. An amount of 4,200 was there, which have been called as unrecorded liability. We have to pay. Sometimes it happens, the bundle of cash directly from my sky, टपक जाता है भाई ऊपर से. Okay, मतलब unrecorded assets means unrecorded assets. So what we do? Unrealized assets are there. Yes. Unbooked assets are also there. Those have been realized because we have not booked in the books, but still we are realizing. It means since those were not in books, so we are not transferring the closing the book value, but still we are realizing the same. Okay. Next. So beta, prepare relation and etc. You know each and everything now. Very, very good. Step number four, transfer the profit and loss to the partners capital. Step number 5, pay off the etc. partners capital. Very good, Swati. So can I move to the concept now? Yes, sir. Please tell us another concept. Okay, beta. Suppose. Okay. First, give a heading. Insolvency of partners. Insolvency of partner. What happens? I'm going to tell you, everyone. See, in the firm, A partner may get insolvent. Sir, what does it mean? I'm telling you, don't worry. First, please prepare this graph. I will explain each and everything, don't worry. I am writing here a graph, please note it down. Single partner insolvent. So single means he is not married. No, beta, this is not that single. This is the one. Single partner insolvent and all partner insolvent. All partners insolvent. Another name of this is, or you can say, this is or insolvency of firm, because all the partners are called firm. So we can say, very good, beta Swati. Insolvency of firm. Beta, since we have very limited time, I do not want to mess up with the question, and I also don't want to leave even a single point. Okay, beta. So please do just one thing, that is, please do the things simultaneously. When I say please note, then please note. So beta, insolvency of a single partner and insolvency of all the partners. Sir, what do you mean by insolvent? And I am teaching you in this way that you have never ever read this chapter. See, what happens? What happens? Usually question is being asked in exam in which insolvency comes. Take an example. Please now put your pen down and don't try to note. You can note if you want to note by replaying the videos on YouTube. The video will remain on YouTube. Suppose there are three partners, A, B, and C. And you have followed all the steps. Step number 1, transfer book value. Step number 2, transfer all reserve and surplus and partners account, etc. to owner's account, owner account to owner account. Step number 3, realize the assets and pay off the liability. Step number 4, profit and loss distribution, realization wala. Okay, beta. So what the picture will be of partners capital account? You know, step number 1 will move to relation. So there will be no effect in the partners capital account. This is what? This is partners capital account. Partners capital account. Yes, sir. This is what? This is all partners capital account. Now, see, step number 1, transfer book values of all the assets and liability to relation. That will be moved to relation. There is no entry in the partners capital account. Step number 2, transfer owners related account to owners account. So you are posting here what? Partners capital balances. Suppose this is what? 1 lakh. This is 50,000. And this is 30,000. Suppose. You have also posted here some reserve and surplus part. That is reserve and surplus part. Suppose 2:1 is the ratio, and you have distributed the reserve and surplus existing reserve. That was 5,000. So you posted here 2,000, 2,000, and 1,000. Step number 1. Step number 1. Transfer book value of all the assets to relation account. Yes. Step number 2, transfer owners related account to owners account. Now step number 3, realize the assets and pay off the liability. You will be posting in the relation account and cash and bank account. Now step number 4 is there. That is the profit and loss distribution. Distribution profit loss on realization. So beta, you will be, suppose you are having the loss on realization. Suppose you are having the loss on realization. Beta, see, This is the realization account you have prepared, and from there is loss figure. So I am writing on the, of course, balancing figure will be on the buy side. So there is loss on relation which you have, loss on realization which you have distributed to A, B, and C. And suppose suppose loss is there, 31 31 का मतलब है 44. Suppose loss is there, that is 40,000, 80,000 and 80,000. This is the loss distribution. 8 और 16 और 4 20 means 2 lakh loss is there, and that has been distributed in the profit loss ratio. And you have shifted the loss here to realization account, partners capital account debit to realization account. You need not to note it down. Okay, beta, you need to understand only. So you have shifted here loss into 2:1. That is the relation loss. Step number 4, distribute the profit loss on realization to partners capital account. So you have shifted here 80,000, then 80,000, and then 40,000. Now you want to follow the step number 5, pay off the partners capital account, settle the partners capital account in the cash. If there is someone who are having debit balance, then he will bring the cash. And if there is someone who is having the credit balance, surplus balance, then he will be paid in cash. Can I start? Everyone give me a ready. Up to this, everything is okay. Because after this, all the concept will be discussed with the link, and there must not be any person who will be asking the question belonging to earlier concept. So I want to clear all the things, each and every step. So I want to ask you first, up to this, everything is linked. Is there anything which have been disconnected, or everything is linked? Means please write down here, sir, ready. Please move ahead. I am waiting for an answer. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Okay, hai, sir. Yes, sir. Crystal clear. Okay, beta. Okay. Okay. Now, please move slowly. Here, concept is very easy, but concept is some advanced. See, beta, first we are understanding the insolvency meaning here. In this chapter, what do you mean by insolvency? Everyone knows insolvency means when there is excess of liability over the assets, etc., then someone is not able to pay their debts, etc. But in this chapter, why we are using the same word, and what the sense of the insolvency of partner? Beta, see, Mr. First check, what is the balance? Beta, Mr. A is there, who is having 1,02,000 total. Please start, use calculator. And if we ask to settle the account of Mr. A, what we will say? Mr. A, you are having 2 balance CD, 1,02,000 minus 80,000. You are having, if we do balance instead of paying you, then we will be able to say that you are having credit balance of 22,000. That means you are having surplus. You are having surplus. Even though you are having the loss of 80,000, still you are having the amount which is surplus. It means you are having credit balance. So you are being paid. So your payment is being done to bank account. There is no confusion. There is no confusion because there is surplus balance of Mr. A. He is having the credit balance. He is being paid. Now, after discussing Mr. A, now I am discussing about Mr. B. Now I am discussing about Mr. B. Please take step slowly. Mr. B is asking, everyone is asking Mr. B. Mr. B, you are having 52,000 total this side and 80,000 this one. Okay. So Mr. B, if we do balance, then your balance is what? Your balance is there, that is 80,000 minus 52,000, that is 28,000. That is, you are having debit balance. You are having debit balance. It means since you are having the shortage of amount, it means you have to bring the amount. Okay, instead of paying you, the firm is required to receive the amount from you because you are having the shorter balance. So we are asking Mr. B, please pay. Mr. B say, okay, I am paying you. So firm is getting the cash and bank from Mr. B because 80,000 is total and 20,000 is the remaining balance, and Mr. B is not denying and he is saying that 28,000 is the amount balancing figure. I am paying you. Oh, so firm is getting the balance. Okay, beta? Yes. Very good. Mr. B doesn't deny. Mr. B pays to firm. It means amount is being realized from Mr. B. Now coming to the discussion. So I can say Mr. B is a good person, or you can say Mr. B is solvent because he is paying the amount due on him. Yes, he is solvent. Now moving to Mr. C, discussion is being moved to Mr. C. So Mr. C's account is being settled and we are seeing Mr. C, you are having total here 40,000 and there you are having only 31,000 credit side. So if we do balance your, if we do your balance, then Mr. C, you are having 9,000 rupees debit balance. Mr. C, you are having 9,000 rupees debit balance. It means you are having the loss more as compared to the amount you are retaining in the firm as your capital. You are having the capital in the firm 31,000 along with the profit. Total amount is there. Your contribution is this one, and your loss part is there, that is 40,000. So Mr. C, please give this amount to firm. So beta, here it happens that Mr. C could not able, if Mr. C is not able to give amount and he start weeping, खून के आंसू रो रहा है बेचारा, that I am unable to pay anything. So how the question give us these words? Question says nothing has been realized from Mr. C, or Mr. C maybe realize some part. Maybe Mr. C will say, I can give only 3,000. I don't have any assets which can be sold and give you back. So Mr. C says that I can give only and only how much? That is 3,000. Take an example. So what the firm will get? So firm will get by cash and bank 3,000, because he is saying only 3,000 I can pay. I can pay only 3,000. It means he is not able to pay remaining 6,000. So can we say this is the loss of insolvency of a single partner, Mr. C? Yes. This is what? This is the loss of insolvency. This is the, what is this? This is the loss of insolvency. I can say that this is the loss of insolvency of Mr. C. Yes, sir. We can say this is the loss of insolvency. So loss of insolvency amount is there 6,000. And since other than LLP, the firm, each and every partner is there with the unlimited liability. If someone is not paying, then that has to be borne by other partner. Yes. So now here such loss is to be borne by Mr. A and B. Such loss is to be borne by Mr. A and B. So beta, how such loss will be borne by them? Mr. A and B will bear such loss of insolvency. It means either they are getting the money, then they will get the money after reducing such part of loss relating to them, which is being borne by any of them. Okay, beta. See, it means if A is to be paid 22,000, then A will get its share after reducing the part which is being shared to him for the loss of insolvency of Mr. C. And if Mr. B has to bring the amount, then he will also bring the amount, those part of the loss which belongs to him plus the C share of loss in the loss of insolvency. So this is the concept. So first we have to decide in the question what is the loss of insolvency. But this is the loss of insolvency of a single partner. Can I expect up to this everything is okay? I am teaching you here as like you have never ever learned this chapter. Okay, beta. So sometimes it happens. Sometimes student may feel that sir, we know, please move ahead. I will not move. I will take 0 to 100. Now the question is, first give me a ready. That sir, yes, up to this clear, or if there is any doubt, then please write down here. Yes sir, all clear till now. Yes sir, all clear. Yes sir, till now it's all clear. Okay, beta. So rest of the student, please answer fast. Now the question is how such loss will be distributed between A and B. Beta, this is the ratio. This is the ratio which we have to decide on which basis such loss is to be borne by other partners. Okay, beta. So here is the concept in which we used to apply the case decided in case of Gardner versus Murray, which is not Indian case. I am not going to the story of the case. I am going directly to the point since we have very limited lecture and very limited time. Beta, what the case has given are many points. Out of them, I am discussing with you first 2 points. Number 1, that case says the point was decided in that case that if Mr. A, B, C are having, if fixed capital method is there, fixed capital method, first priority is this one. First check, fixed capital method is there or not. How we shall check? In the case of fixed capital method, we have already learned in the basic fundamental that in that case, the capital is kept fixed and all the regular basic transactions are dealt through partner's current account. So in the question, if you are having both capital account and current account balances for all the partner, only then you can say that this is the fixed capital method. And if you are not having that, it means there is fluctuating capital method. It means all the daily transactions are also kept in, adjusted in the partner's capital account. So beta, first is fixed capital method. So in the case decided, first check is there any agreement. If no agreement, then if agreement is silent, then as per case, fixed capital method will be there. If capitals are not there, then if fluctuating capital, if fluctuating capital method is there, after discussing this concept, I will be concluding the class because otherwise it may mash up the important concept in your mind. I will not try to pack up the things. I will try to practice with you all like I am also a student. So beta, see, if fixed capital method is there, okay, how we can find this, that there is a fixed capital method? So we will see in the balance sheet. Okay, in the balance sheet, partners capital accounts are there. Yes, okay, and there will be A, B, C partners capital, and sir, there are also partners current account, either maybe asset side or liability side. So partners current accounts are also there, A, B, and C. Only then we can say that this is the fixed capital method. This is the example graph for first priority. Next one. If we are having the fluctuating capital method, it means in the balance sheet we are finding only the partners capital A, B, C, but the current account are not given for all. Okay, beta, maybe one or two, but current account of all partners are there, then that will be treated as fixed asset, because only then you are having the capital fixed. If you are not having the partners capital account, or you are having less than all, then always assume that there is no any fixed capital method. Okay, beta. So in this case, it was decided that first go with the agreement. Agreement is not there. Then see, is there any fixed capital in that ratio? Then fixed capital ratio. If that is not there, it means capital is not fixed there. Then only then go for the fluctuating capital method, and that says the capital just before dissolution. These are the words given in that case. But sometimes I found that these words doesn't give full clarity to students. Sir, just before dissolution, it means question is giving us a balance sheet. Will we take the balance sheet capital? No, but many things are there. It means step number one. See, I am writing in simple manner. Step number one you have done. Okay. Step number two you have done. Okay. Only up to this. So this is the thing which way they want to tell you. It means after transferring all the reserve and surplus up to this step. So I am writing here one single point. Things coming from realization or due to realization are to be ignored. Beta, I have covered all these things here in this graph. This one. This is the balance sheet. And this is the realization loss which have been shifted to partners capital account. Beta, realization account is also there. In this case, we have to discuss in the next class. I do not want to discuss today so that you may not get puzzled. I am giving some things to read you. Beta, please read from homework. These steps I have written here. These are the points which you need to discuss with me in the next class after this. Okay, beta? After this, please read these so that we may take clarity along with the practice, because what I want to tell you, all the things I have written here along with the graph, and when I will be discussing with you all in the next class, definitely you will be getting in more easy manner. Okay. So for the purpose of today, I am closing the session. Beta, I want one thing from all of you. One thing from all of you, kindly give your feedback to respected ICAI so that I may understand how much I could be able to give you in today's session, so that if there is any input from your side, then I will be covering in the next class. So please give your feedback to ICAI. I am waiting for the feedback from your side. I will move from the studio after seeing your feedback. So I request you all kindly give your feedback to ICAI so that I may be understand how much communication is there, how much I could able to give you in today's session. So beta, I am closing this session for today. I hope I could give you properly. Yes, beta, notes are there. Although in the study, although I have uploaded already these things in the last session, you can download from there. Okay. But still, if you want any other notes, then you will also find my another notes in the last session. In the last session, I took classes from my notes, but that is the comprehensive. But students usually ask for the practice with the study material. So in this session, I will be practicing with you all from the study material. Yes, I am able to take other doubts also, but in this session, we will be practicing from the study material. Okay, beta? So Sahu and Sunil, Harshit, Kavita, Chinmoy, Maring, Diksha, Komal, Swati, and all rest of the students, beta, I will be waiting from all of you your feedback in ICI portal. Himanshu, Harish, Rajveer, Ritika, in ICI portal, beta, not here in chat box. Okay, Jia, and all rest of the student, I could not able to take the name because chat has gone upper side. So in partnership firm, there may case that one partner capital is fixed or other partner capital is fluctuating. No, beta, that cannot be same. Okay, beta. Anyways, okay, बच्चों, bye bye. Sir, close कर दीजिए.